marigolds, how are you? Okay, so this week's craft is our down in the dirt craft for the preschools. And it is the exact same craft as the marigold craft for the older kids. So that's kind of nice because we're doing the same craft for the older kids as the younger ones. So if you have lots of kids in your family, they all get to do the same thing this week. So you should have picked up your bag and it should look like this. There's two bags. This one has dirt in it and this one has everything else that you're going to need. So I'm going to recommend that you either put some newspaper down or you can do this outside. I got a cookie sheet because I know it's going to be a mess. Okay, so we're going to take everything out of our bag and make sure that we have everything. And I think the first thing you're going to notice is that you don't see any instructions in here. That's because the instructions are hidden inside of your tube. So you have a rubber band and a tube, and if you look inside there, there's some instructions. Pull these out really carefully because your marigold seeds are inside of your instructions. So we're going to take these out very, very carefully, and we are going to unfold them very, very carefully. And if you unfold them the whole way, you will see that there are a few little tiny dark things inside. Those are your marigold seeds. They are not very big, and you will want to hang on to them very, very carefully because they are very small. So if you take your bag and just put those right onto your bag, then you should be able to use your instructions while still keeping an eye on your seeds. Okay, so we've got the instructions now. We're going to set that aside. So instruction 1 is fill your tube with dirt. So we're going to take our tube and we're going to fill that bad boy up with dirt. And yes, I know this is messy. It's going to be so much fun to get your hands down in the dirt. Okay, once you get some in, you're going to want to push it kind of down firmly so that it packs into that tube. If you don't, when you pick up your tube, it's all just going to fall right out the bottom. You want to kind of pack that in, pack it, pack, pack, pack. And a little bit more. Pack it in, pack it in. So when you have your tube completely full, you will probably have a lot of dirt left over, or at least I hope you do. And if you want to find a paper towel holder or paper towel tube and cut it into smaller sections, which is what we did here, you can do that. Or you can use the rest of the dirt to in a paper cup, or you can just throw it away. Okay, so I've got my tube here, and if you look at this, it is packed in pretty good so that it is not going to come out either end when I pick it up. I can even not touch it. So it's packed in there pretty good. Okay, so the next thing we want to do is we're going to take we're going to make a little hole down in there, and we're going to stick a couple of these seeds in there, just like that. And as soon as you put them in there, you're probably going to lose them in there because they're kind of hard to see. Okay, so I've got 2 seeds in there, and I have 1 seed left. I'm just going to throw it away. So then I am going to put this inside. Somebody is calling me. I will call them back in a minute. Inside of my little bag and fold it up and roll it like this. And this is to kind of keep the bottom from dripping water all over the place. And then you can put a rubber band. I would recommend having a parent help you with this. Just go around like that. Now, for the top of this, you want to just put a little bit of water on here. If you have a squirt can, you can squirt it. And then you take this and just set it in the window where it's sunny and warm. And then in about 3 days, you should have a little plant popping up. And in a couple of weeks, you can put it into a pot. Be kind of careful still. If it's getting really cold at night, you don't want to freeze it. So that is our preschool and task activity for this week. I hope you enjoy getting down into dirt. Thanks. Bye.